loves. Alright, so we have the last reading for this round for this deck, and she's going out with a bang, that is for sure. I kind of had to sit with this one for a little bit before I started recording just to make sure that I got it all and, you know, start hearing what she really was trying to convey. As you'll see, there's some really strong cards on here. Please don't freak out. Don't get scared. You'll see that in the end it is a positive reading, but there's, you know, my guides can be a little spicy sometimes, and, you know, they like to smack us over the head first. So here we go. She gave us the Devil, the Tower, the Ten of Wands, the Five of Swords, and then the Hierophant. If you're familiar with tarot already, the Devil is not, you know, it's not a depiction, anything religious or anything like that, of an actual devil. It is, it has to do a lot with the dichotomy in our souls, the light and the dark, and what makes it be out of balance, right? So there's been something in your life that has been feeling off kilter, that has been feeling just not quite right for a while, and with it, basically you had a moment, you know, the Tower moment, it came to a head, right? Things came to a head in your life, things that you know, you thought that maybe relationships, for example, that you thought were gonna last, didn't. Jobs that you thought, maybe even a career that you thought was gonna last a lifetime, didn't. And you started to feel the burden of it all. Really, you were carrying that very heavily with the Ten of Wands. You were really burned by it, and it led you to fight for something with the Five of Swords, to get enthralled in a battle for something that actually was no longer supposed to be in your life. It was hard for you to see at the moment. It was something that you didn't really realize that it had run its course, that you needed a new direction, that you needed a new relationship, you needed a fresh start, whatever it was that Tower moment created. You didn't quite realize that you needed that. And so you were feeling burdened by it, and then you kind of dug your heels in and just fought for it tooth and nail, and were quite disappointed by all of it, because what you were not seeing is that fight was never worth it. That was never even meant to be. That fight was never even meant to be there, because you were supposed to let go. And that's where the Hierophant actually in here comes into play. In some decks, it is more of a traditionalist. It's more of, you know, it is certainly wisdom, but in this one in particular, it very much talks about the tried and true path of listening to yourself, of actually listening to the universe as well, and opening yourself up and being open to a new beginning, because that's exactly what you're being offered right now. It's a brand new beginning. So you don't need all of this. And that's why you were out of balance in the first place. That's why the Devil was there. That's why, you know, you needed to do shadow work, and you needed to fight your demons, and you needed to come to a place where you would be able to let go of all that, which is what the Tower moment provided. And then with the Ten of Wands, you kind of burdened yourself with it. It was of your own doing, I'm sorry to say. And that battle for it, that trying to hold on to something that really no longer served, was for naught. Because what the Hierophant is here to tell you is, let it go. It's not for you. It never was. It was setting you off kilter. And this whole thing, especially these two, could have been avoided, because you should have just listened to the Tower moment and just let it go. She admits that, sometimes that's hard and that's okay, but you are at the point where, the battle's over. The battle's all said, done, over. Just let it go. Move on. Embrace the new. Embrace this new opportunity and listen to the wisdom of the Hierophant and really rely on the fact that the universe knows better, right? The Hierophant really very much is represented the universe in here. The universe knows better. It's guiding you. Just stop fighting it. All right, guys. I hope this finds you well. I hope that you are having an absolutely wonderful beginning of the week. Happy Monday, and I'll see you all tomorrow. All right, guys. Much love.